Hi, I'm playing Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands on the PlayStation 4.
This is Operation Kingslayer. Listen up. Our field of operation is Bolivia. Dense jungles, freezing mountains, and salt flats. If you don't watch your back, you won't leave it alive. Your target is the Santa Blanca drug cartel. Their network relies on fear, violence, and intimidation. You'll need to destroy them from the inside, destabilize each aspect of their operations. Production, smuggling, influence, and security, to bring them to their knees. You have full autonomy. You pick your targets. You decide how to take them out. Just get it done. Gather your intel. Learn who the players are. Learn their methods. Then destroy them. To make this op a real party, the local military force, Unidad, are on the cartel's payroll. They've been fighting it out with a low-rent rebel group called the Qataris 26. You want to survive? These underfunded and under-equipped rebels are your new best friends. You gotta think. You gotta be strategic. No one will come when you call for help. Use what you can to get the job done. You have your arsenal and every vehicle you can find at your disposal. And don't be afraid to throw out the playbook. Each of you is an elite warfighter, but together, you have the strength to take down an army. And remember, Ghosts, credit is failure. You will burn the Santa Blanca drug cartel to the ground, but no one will know who was holding the match.
Welcome back. Take the opportunity to discover the benefits of a Ubisoft Club in Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Progress by earning Club XP during your military operations in Bolivia and earn exclusive Club badges. Unlock exclusive content by completing Club actions in the game, on the Ghost Recon network, and in the Ghost Recon HQ. Get exclusive Club rewards. Would you like to launch the Ubisoft Club app now? Sure. Okay. So it's a app. Looks like I have some rewards. Okay. All right. So let me just go to my options. Co-op locked. Co-op and online functionalities are locked after intro movie completion. Ubisoft presents a Ubisoft Paris production.
The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
The dialogue in this game is pretty cringeworthy, to be honest.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Guitarist 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Interesting that the chopper is disguised with like marking, civilian marking.
Four soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Guitarist 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Guitarist 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Okay. Let me just check my options. So that's interesting. In the options menu, the difficulty levels are arcade, regular, advanced, and extreme.
Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and a firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hooah!
Okay, so as I was saying, during the initial setup, the difficulty levels are actually labeled differently. I forget what the first two are, but the last two are Elite and Ghost. So I guess maybe that's some kind of oversight. Maybe some developers forgot to change the names of the difficulty levels. In any case, I'm going to change my weapons. And I redeemed a couple of free weapons from the Ubisoft Club. And I don't have any sniper rifles available.
I'll drive.
So I did play the open beta. I cleared the 2 provinces that were available. And I enjoyed clearing all the missions and collecting all of the items and such. And I did play online a bit. It was pretty addicting in the beginning as I was clearing the map, but like afterward it was pretty repetitive. But I still decided that the game is worth buying. Now I played the original Ghost Recon on the Xbox, and I played Ghost Recon 2 a little bit, but I haven't played the Advanced Warfighter iterations. One thing that kind of disappointed me in the open beta was just the general lack of sophistication among the AI. And I know it's kind of a subtle thing, but I kind of wish that the game were more like the original Ghost Recon games, in that there was no regenerating health. And when you swap out magazines, the incoming magazine, the one that you put into your magazine well, isn't automatically and magically refilled. So in other words, if you fire a couple of rounds, swap out your magazine, and then swap out the original magazine, that
Hold up, we got hostile.
magazine will be missing the few rounds that you missed, that you fired. So I'm playing on the second highest difficulty
Don't
right
want to
now.
split the target. Switch to suppressors.
Okay.
Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
Let me
Stay quiet.
Yo no he hecho nada. Suéltame, güey.
There we go. I read online that if you knock people out, you get a lot more XP than if you just kill them.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. Got another tango.
Okay.
Hostile down.
Hang back, we see you.
I wonder if I can grab him from around the corner. Let's give it a shot. There we go.
That was fucking close.
Now, when I first heard about the game, I was kind of hoping
Supplies
it'd
will
be
buy us
like
a lot of goodwill from the
an
rebels.
open world Splinter Cell Blacklist. I think that game is really good in terms of like balancing between stealth movement and action. But in reality, this game is really more of a watered down SOCOM, which is alright, but I was hoping the enemy AI would be more robust.
crow over here.
Point him out.
At the foot of the watchtower.
Drone is airborne. I see a second target.
I'm moving to position. Ready to fire. Tango down.
Pero vale la pena. No te vas a arrepentir. Te lo aseguro, es buena.
Hey, Lieutenant.
Silencio. Marche.
Pinche cabrón.
That was close.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want?
Amaru. Where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead. Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move. Now's a good time to think about your life choices, friend.
¡Suéltame, pendejo!
Yeah, you get like double the XP just for grabbing them, and then you get like
Let's get
3
moving.
times the XP
The cartel isn't gonna
when you
wait
knock
around
them
for us to
out.
track down and rescue Amaru.
All right. Unos,
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
dos.
I'm spotting another tango.
Oh, I didn't even see these two.
Tango number 3.
Recently died, and I do not blame those.
All right. You take out that guy up top.
Good to go.
It took me a while to figure out how the sync shot mechanic works. What the hell?
Say the word, boss.
Right, see how it says X engage? The circle, the gauge around the X is kind of hidden, it's hard to see.
Kill confirmed. We rattled somebody's
Oh
cage.
shit. That's another thing I don't really like. The enemy isn't
Oh
really
shit, we've been spotted.
organic. Like the detection system. Like if one guy gets killed at one end of the area,
Clear.
everybody else magically knows that that one guy's dead, and they magically know where you are. It's not really realistic in that sense, or fair. It should be more like Metal Gear Solid 5, where there's like a delay, and there's like a plausible lack of awareness among the groups of enemies.
Across the continent. But Santa Blanca has put your destiny as an individual back in your own hands. This is the reality of today, not some fantasy tomorrow you have to hope for. Es ahora, banda.
There we go.
El sueño. The Sicarios have found the escaped prisoner in the village of Culta.
Oh, 100 XP.
What a wonderful name for a town. They were protecting
Sweet.
him. See, the village is known to Unidad as a haven for rebels. Why do these rebels even bother? Kill them all. The whole village.
Okay.
Visit divine wrath upon Culta and wipe it off the face of the earth. Claro, al rato.
Battery range, yeah.
Pinches lobos disfrazados
Okay.
Support Bacatari and his rebels. Report any rebel activity directly to your local Santa Blanca organization. Juntos, we can defeat the rebel menace.
So the driving in this game it's serviceable.
Hola, hermanos.
I still like Mafia 3 compared to this game. That game has like, especially if you set it to simulation mode, it has a really good feel. Like you really get a strong sense of massive velocity. It's a really satisfying physics-based driving engine.
Disrespect for Pachamama to my children.
And you might have read about how the flight controls aren't really the greatest, and I tend to agree. Not really
that is why I am happy
intuitive.
that our country is working with Santa Blanca. This is not the same secular industrialization that the gringos and their CIA have tried to force upon us. This Mexican organization, this Latin.
Yeah, the radio isn't really enjoyable to listen to. The music isn't really enjoyable. The audio, the radio conversations aren't enjoyable or interesting. But at least they give you the option to turn off the radio. So, I mean, I wish there were like a hardcore mode where like there's no regenerating health. You know, 1 or 2 shots and you're down. But I can understand how the modern trend of video games is to have regenerating health. Okay, so we're approaching some enemies. Oh. Frag out.
Frag out.
Get down before they see you.
Fuck, frag out.
No,
Come in
take
here to
cover.
Okay, that didn't work so well. What the hell? Is it clear? Oh shit.
Tango down.
So it looks like you don't get any extra XP for headshots. But you definitely want to mark enemies before you kill them. Because you get 10 XP in total instead of just the 5.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Set. Let's go.
And we have another group of enemies over here.
Coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
And there's really no way to lean around corners.
Got another tango.
Like in the
Marking
old
a
school
tango,
Ghost
close to
Recon
that
and
local.
Rainbow Six games. That's another disappointing feature or lack
Target number
thereof.
5.
Oh what the fuck? Okay, suspected.
Eyes on 2 Sicarios. The barn, inside.
Taking a selfie in front of the chopper.
That's a kill.
Oh, you do get a bonus for a headshot. 3 XP. Okay. Ooh.
Okay, we're cool. They found their amigo. Dead.
Hunted. Okay, so they did make changes to the UI. It actually tells you the status, your status, detection status, or status, in a more intuitive way. I don't remember that being in the beta.
Good to go. Firing! Got him, he's down.
Shit. Oh yeah. To illustrate what I mean, so my current magazine capacity is 20. If I fire a shot, I'll have 19 in the magazine. If I reload, I'll have a full 20 round mag. And if I switch back, in real life I'd be switching to a 19 round magazine because I would have fired one before I swapped it out.
That's one less clear on my side.
And that's how it works in the old school Ghost Recon games. Like, you're swapping magazines. You're not magically refilling your magazine that you're swapping in. Okay, let's go for a long range shot.
Looks like they're feeling froggy.
Hostile down.
Oh. And I think that's all she wrote. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh. Definitely want to tag supplies, medical supplies. Get that XP and resources that you need to upgrade your skills.
Are you Amaru? What's left of him anyway? Come on, we're getting you out of here.
Yeah, will everybody fit? Yeah, they should fit. There's 2 benches. And yeah, there we go. Okay.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros. The young fool.
Take it up with him, senor.
So as I mentioned, the flight controls are kind of unintuitive. People have been complaining about them on message boards and such. You're also able to fly planes, and they're pretty hard to control for me. Now I wonder if the difficulty has been increased compared to the beta. Because it is kind of easy. I mean, you could like make things more difficult for yourself by turning off the HUD. And I think I will at some point. There should be like an old school, like I mentioned, like a hardcore option, where like there's no regenerating health, your magazines don't automatically refill when you swap them out, and then swap them back in. What else? Maybe the enemy detection system should be the way it is now, and then the other difficulty modes should be more like organic to give you more of cushion, more of a slack, I guess. Woo.
This is it.
Yeah.
Buenas.
Let's go.
There's a weapons case over here.
Oh, weapons case. There we go. Definitely want to pick these up.
Ah, I could use
Yeah. All right. Parts. Oh wow, you do get extra size magazines. Man. Nice. What the? Hold on. There we go. Okay, looks like there's everything. I've taken everything in this little outpost.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock.
Mission complete. Itaqua, Amaru is rescued.
Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through.
Cha-ching. Okay, let's check the video.
That's the rundown on La Yuri and El Polito. They're a key part...
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, La Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, There were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
Santa Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall. Personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño.
El Muro's little brother is La Plaga. Nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
Investigation tutorial. Alright. I think that's a good place to pause for a moment. Wait a minute, let me check my skills. Yeah, I have another skill available. Another skill that I can unlock. Stable aim, yeah. Now that I have that sniper rifle, I'm gonna need that. Wait. Oh man. These menus. I'm actually going to, yeah, increase my hardiness. Here we go. All right.